Yeah, I mean, I give our guys a lot of credit. You know, that was just a junkyard dog battle, right? And, you know, going against a great coach, they run great stuff, well organized. But then at the end of the day, it just came down to who was going to play harder, who was going to make that last play. We were down, we were up. They were down, they were up. Came down to just one more play. Really proud of the way our guys battled. Proud of the way we played. Yes.
Was there anything defensively wise, especially in the second half of the game, that led you to the win tonight? Because you guys really had to step it up to shut down that good Duquesne team.
You know, I wish I could take credit. Our guys in the huddle were just ravenous. They were just ready to go. I think we got down a little bit, and our leaders kind of got into everyone, and they just overwhelmed them at certain parts. I thought they overwhelmed certain points in the first half, and then they just overwhelmed them with their energy at certain points in the second half. I wish I could take credit like it was some sort of great scheme or something like that. I would love to take credit, but I really give our hats off to those guys who were just out there looking to make plays.
Coach, Antonio Day Jr., after the LaSalle game, he has a season-low 7 points, 8 turnovers. What did you like from what you saw from him tonight and bouncing back and then ultimately getting out on the break and getting that game-winning layup?
Yeah, well, this is who he is. He's done this before. He's had bad games before. He's gonna have. No, let's not put that. Hopefully that never affects him. I don't think no one saw a difference in him. He just kept coming. Like he threw it out. He's a super senior. He's been in college for 4 years already. He's been through a lot of different wars. So we know we're confident in him. We know what he can do. He's confident in himself, and you know he just makes great plays at great times, at big time times.
Coach, the first half it seemed like Duquesne, really had control of the paint. How did you guys make an adjustment both offensively and defensively to kind of, take control?
I think our guys' energy level kind of overwhelmed and just went away from it. Williams was a monster. He's really good. Watching him on tape, you don't get a feel for how athletic he is and how physical he is. He's just a monster. Great footwork, great hands, great touch around the rim. He's definitely imposing on us in the second half, and I think they still made a bunch of plays around the rim in the second half. They made some tough shots. They made some really, really tough shots. Hats off to those guys. They're great players. In the end, I think our guys just made one more play. A really evenly matched game. Our guys just made one more play, and we were able to come away with the win.
And talking about Chuba's defensive performance specifically, he had 8 blocks tonight. What does he bring to your team defensively? I
mean, he's unbelievable defensively when he's locked in. When he's locked in, he's unbelievable. He's, again, another older guy. I think he's like at least 28, 29 years old at least. He's our emotional leader. He's always level-headed. He's one of the hardest workers. Couldn't be more proud of someone as a coach for how he approaches every day. He's just an unbelievable person above a player, like just his spirit and who he is as a person. And then he wasn't playing great offensively, and you never saw him doubt himself. You never saw him shrug his shoulders. He just kept coming defensively. What did he get? At least 15 rebounds, right? I think that was so. He had 16 rebounds, 8 blocks. I'm gonna yell at him for not getting a triple-double. I'm gonna yell at him. But he was unbelievable. And honestly, we don't care how he is offensively. As long as he's bringing that defensive effort, we'll always be happy. And it's the same with all our guys.
And you say when he's locked in, this was a pretty intense game, both emotionally and on the score sheet. How do you and how do your players keep each other locked in tough games like this?
I mean, they play for each other. I think that's the main key for our team. They really like each other. They play for each other. They've been through the summer together, and I think that was a great bonding experience for them. They've been through times throughout this season already where they didn't get it done. Like we didn't get it done as a coaching staff. Didn't prepare them as much as well, and we just didn't get together as a group. Right, and we've been through that, and I think that's prepared us to be in these situations now, go down in a couple games, and still have the fortitude to come back and know that we're never out of it.
Coach, this is the first time in program history that the Rams have started A-10 play 2-0, and just for you and the team as a total, how do you take this big win, this comeback win, and use that to continue this successful start to A-10 play?
You know what? Honestly, we just look at it. This is over, and we're going forward to the next game. Like every team we play against, we know it is going to be as talented or more talented. And you know, we don't even have time to. It is what it is. They'll be happy today. We'll have to go tomorrow, and we'll have to have another battle on our hands. So we don't have time to think about records or anything else like that. We have guys who haven't even been here, right? So they weren't part of any of that stuff. Our staff wasn't here for any of that. We haven't been a part of any of that stuff. We're looking forward to right now what we can do with this squad and make Fordham community proud.
Coach, what happened on that second to last timeout? Did he call it early on you, and then could he not fix where the inbounds was because it kind of left you guys in a bad spot in front of their own bench?
You know what? I'm sorry, my mind right now. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't remember the play.
So it was this, your second to last timeout. I think you were telling Darius to come to you and call
Yes,
timeout.
I was saying come call timeout.
Yeah.
And honestly, you get mad at the refs when they don't give you timeout. So you heard timeout and gave me the timeout.
Right.
So that's just a miscommunication, not.
Could he have fixed the inbound spot for you though? Because he left you in a bad.
No. That was I was yelling timeout. He gave me the timeout. So as a ref, you hear the coach calling timeout. You give him the timeout. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. You know, now I didn't. You know, we didn't draw up a good enough play. Our guys weren't in the right spots. We went quick. We didn't get our guys organized. That was on us coming out of that timeout. Gave up that turnover. I apologize to our guys about that. That wasn't on them. We weren't organized. So yeah, it would have been great if we ran it overtime a half court and wouldn't have been put in that situation. But it is what it is. We'll live and we'll learn. Thank God it didn't cost us the game.
And Coach, looking ahead, Zach Rowley was with you guys tonight. I mean, he was dressed for the first time this season. Do you see him getting time in your rotation down the stretch? And also, kind of a two-parter, like what does he bring to your team?
You know, he's going to continue working. Obviously, he has you have 5 years to play for, so we may redshirt him depending on where he go, how he progresses. He just got here a little bit over a week ago. He's already had COVID. He hasn't been able to practice and play. So we're not going to rush anything. We're going to take it day by day, see where he is. He's obviously a talented player. He can really shoot the ball. He's really tough. So we're going to take it day by day and see where he's at after every practice and see if he's ready.
Anything else? Great. Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Coach. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.